My family and I joined thousands of other people in Dallas, asking, why did it have to happen here? To others, the reason was Dallas. They called it a city of hate.
The fascination and the questions about the Kennedy assassination still linger. A documentary examines the atmosphere in Dallas leading up to that fateful day. It's called City of Hate, Dallas and the Assassination 60 Years Later. And a special cut is premiering today at the Dallas International Film Festival. Joining us now is filmmaker Quinn Matthews, who you may remember from his days here at WFAA as a morning anchor. Welcome back to you.
I haven't been here in 30 years. This was the show I worked on, so it's good to be back.
Yes, it's wonderful. You had a special perspective on that day, November 22nd, 1963. You were a 13-year-old boy at Love Field waiting to greet President Kennedy. Walk us through that day.
Well, there was a lot of apprehension in Dallas. I think everybody knew that to be on their best behavior that day. A month before the assassination, well, there's the footage of the limousine moving toward us, and that's me. You'll see me highlighted right there.
Wow.
With President Kennedy. I didn't see that till 20 years after the assassination. I was watching this station late at night. John Sparks, who was a producer, was running all the footage from that day, and that's when I saw me with Kennedy. That's the luncheon where people were awaiting Kennedy's arrival. A month before the assassination, the United Nations ambassador, Adlai Stevenson, was booed at Memorial Auditorium and was hit with a placard on the head, which was the lead story on the CBS Evening News that night. So there was a lot of fear in Dallas that the president might not be received well. Now, I don't think anyone thought of anything like an assassination. But in spite of that apprehension, or maybe because of that apprehension, when he arrived at the airport, the response of the crowd was overwhelming. And I was, as a kid, I was so pleased that Dallas was warmly greeting Kennedy.
You know, Dallas got quite a bit of hate mail after the assassination, and that kind of led to your film's title. Tell us about that.
Well, the letters are at there's some of them right there, the SMU DeGaulier Library, that reference to City of Hate, for example. There were many, many letters written to Mayor Earl Cabell at the time, and the City of Hate somehow got picked up by a number of people, and it was a stain on the city that I would say for at least 20 years, anytime I would go somewhere and say I was from Dallas, people would say, oh, that city.
Why did you want to make this film, Quinn?
Why did I want to make it? I don't know that I did want to make it, but things were starting to change. Originally, I did some reports for this station on seeing Kennedy. I did a film 10 years ago, but things have happened since then that are very disturbing in terms of hate, in terms of extreme groups, violence since then. So I wanted to take a look at the history of violence and hate in Dallas, and that's what this film does.
Last one I have for you. What do you hope people who see this documentary that you've worked on take away?
I want them to take away that history is complicated and that it's not always enjoyable, and it's not always something that makes us feel good, but it's true, and I think we need to confront it.
Quinn, thanks so much for being here. City of Hate screens tonight at 5 o'clock at Violet Crown Cinema in West Village. Quinn's going to be there to answer your questions. DIF is just getting started, too. It runs all the way through May 2nd. So if you want more information, we have everything you need. Just go to dallasfilm.org.
Thanks for having me back.
We'll be right back.